Okay, we should be live. Sorry about that. This is session 4 of Caveman the Cosmos, and this is probably going to be one of the few exceptions where I have my microphone on. This session is being recorded on New Year's Eve, so if you hear any outside background noises, like, for instance, fireworks and such, because it's New Year's Eve, then you're just gonna have to excuse me, because it's out of my hands. Last session, we accomplished a lot. I'm still fiddling with Windows too while this loads up. Anyway, last session we accomplished a lot. We got the tribalism. There it goes. I was gonna preload this and it crashed, so I wanted to make sure the resources load. I'm guessing we're at the point where resources won't load properly since there's so many. It has to load from the text we have, and there are more resources that come in the next era. Let's see, did you load resources? You did. Good. I just want to be careful because I don't want the game to crash like the last interlude. It actually crashed toward the start of it. That's gonna be fun to put together, all to see. Let's actually see what our next unit is. Okay, it's you. Train dog. Trying to remember. I think I need to move these windows. I think I have Galactic Civilization on the mind. I was playing that while I was rendering. So I'm thinking I could just click and drag. What did I want you to do? Oh, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of the arrows. Yeah. Sorry, my mind's somewhere else. We have our cities. We have 6 cities. We've been trying to balance our economy because when we made the 6th one, we were losing 48 gold per turn. My mind's still in early mood mode. I wanted this dog to go back to the capital. I'll be quick. I noticed a tiger from the interlude over there. I'm gonna have you hunt around. Same with you. Center's just gonna be scouting the edges of the water. What do I want the scatter to do? See, you're making the herd. You'll be done next turn. Oh, let's see you guys. Okay. I guess these two can get started on that resource. Like I said, we're close tech-wise to the end game of the prehistoric era, which is to get sedimentary lifestyle. I'm not sure about celebration. Celebration gives its world wonders. They last a long time. They're worth building if you can. There's various restrictions, including the size 6 city you need to actually build in the first place. I was thinking it over, and I think I want the Earth one. The only problem is I don't have a cave. A city where will settle near a cave. And let me turn the bear map, and that. I do want that built ASAP. because they last a long time. I am a fan of the sentry promotion. I think that knowing where the enemy is a good idea, especially in prehistoric era. What was it? Requires a caper crater. It requires a lot of stuff. I might not be able to make it. Well, I'll just hold off on that. Turn back for math. I did say my interlude. I want this built ASAP because that's more research. Excuse me. The rest of these should be fine. And then I also want to go to espionage. I want to see what my neighbors are up to. DeWitt and Julian. And we're heading to Tangrism, so I don't have to mess with the research for right now. It's just balancing these cities so that my tribesman that's heading toward our new city will settle southward. Let's see, you have knowledge inheritance. How long would it take you to build a workboat? 4 turns. Yeah, that's worth it. I also want you to build a elder console. Any production stuff. Quarry. Stoneworker. And it gets some production going. Let's see, you built that. Where's the next city site I want? There. Okay. Heal. I'm not worried about these hunters. They have 2 strength, they're good against most wildlife. There's just some exceptions like that tigers that we've been running into. They're good at subduing. Once we get enough experience, we'll likely get our hunter to go along with the general that we have. I like combining both of them because the master hunter, which is an elite version of our current hunter, gets bonuses. They get bonuses to exclusive bonuses to hunting that doesn't take away from their strength from attacking humanoid units like barbarians. So, ooh, I should have paid attention. Well, what were your odds? Well, fair odds, I guess. You can have that myth, sure. Those guys upgrade you. Tempted to build the pigs because the herd of pigs is one of those unique things that starts with animal husbandry. But I value the myth more at this point. The specific myths. my preference to go for the specific ones because you may not subdue another animal like that one, and then go for the generalized ones and maybe herds at some point. Cave over there. I guess this is the one thing we're lacking. We don't have a lot of caves. We have a lot of good strategic resources, but I don't see a cave in our cities. Basically a city that has stone like Amsterdam, or a cave in there within this one right there. That's okay. Don't have to worry about that. Just need to develop this next city. Get our cheap tech going. Cheap culture tech.
The venerable woods, rivers that move in majesty, and the complaining brooks that make the meadows green, and poured round all, old ocean's grey and melancholy waste, are but the solemn decorations all of the great tomb of man.
Case in point, this petrographs requires one of the buildings requires a cave nearby. So caves are important. They're one of the plain resources that you may want, just like bamboo and any sort of dye. Okay, I want these guys. I want the road to there, and then get those nearby resources. Ah, fudge, a barbarian basement. That's not good. Speaking of basement, how long until you're recovered? 5 turns. I think we'll have you build up medic stuff. There might be a barbarian city that might develop over here. I hope not. I do want to get that without too much trouble. Like I said a few times earlier, natural wonders are pretty powerful if you can get your hands on them. And with two of them within a city range, would be pretty good. Can join those two. This tribesman, you're gonna follow along with these guys. I can't afford. There's a group. That's a group. Okay. Change my mind. Who's going to city carousel? They're aeroplanes. Okay. These other two can fortify. I do want to see what's happening with this over here. Let's see. How about these other cities? You're building the workboat. You're building the tattoo hut. The tattoo hut, like I said, is one of those hidden things that will lead to something good. Tattoo gives a 5% strength bonus to any units. There's no drawbacks. So that'll be good. You're building production stuff. Some culture. I mean, not culture, science. Get started on that after. Yeah, I'll get you building an elder council. I value the research more for most of these cities, just so that we can get stuff done. You're building what I need you to build. I mean, it also gets a little bit of culture, but you're building the Omega. Like I said, I guess 15% extra hammer production, which is good at this point. Yeah, production stuff. Rock gather for the stone workshop. Then start building that. I think I want my capital build 2 workboats. I believe they can. Cause I want the fish and the kelp to be harvested. Outer console for you. You and the slinger goats there. As soon as we have the trail connected, I will. I found that city. Boats there. Send the workboat over there. Um, do I want you to have the myth? Not really. I'd rather send it to you. That was a barbarian fortification. Let's see. You I want to send to our neighbors. Go over there. Well, not to our neighbors, but to explore the land over here. Hopefully it lives. Actually, I want to test something out first. I want to see if I can build a group of dogs. I know you can't build a group of hunters. I know you can build groups of military units, but I'm not sure about canines. You can attack that one. A lot of wildlife. Okay, that's a single bear. Just go sleep for now. I also need to build gatherers. I'll be glad once we get to, like I said, the ancient era, because we will have, um, we will have, we'll have workers that don't disappear as soon as they improve a resource. For heal up. Are you almost healed? You're close to being healed. I expect Spain to culture pop. I expect Spain, the Spanish, to build a city eventually. they didn't pick up expansive. I mean, not expansive. Imperialistic. So it'll take them some time to start founding their first cities. Surprise and snooze for now. That might be worth sending to the next city, but do you have? Yes, you do. You have a mascot. You don't have a miracle yet. Myth of the I don't want you to have the Myth of the Dragon, but 16 culture. How much can you make a turn? Like 7, so probably not. Well, I do want you to expand, so I'd rather give it to this city. Heal up. Okay, that's just a stonemason. Go to sleep for now. You fortify. Sleep. This next city will be important for ancient era because you'll have access to copper. You 1 second.
It is a well-known fact that even among highly cultured peoples, the belief in animism prevails generally. Even the scholar may kick the chair against which he accidentally stumbles, and derive great satisfaction from thus getting even with the perverse chair.
Sage's head would be useful if I really need more health. I mean, it'll let me build a priest, but I don't really care at this point. And that's about it. It'll lead us closer to our Tengriism. Let's see, you got the tattoo hut. So this Linger will have, I believe how it works is any unit that enters something that can give them promotion, they'll automatically gain it should they spend a turn in that city. So if I were to send a human, a recon, archer, hunter, they'll get that promotion on them. What I want you to build next. Not that. You have the stone workshop, okay. So I want you. I guess you can have the village hall next. You have a dance hut. Yes, you do. Childbirth hut. And I guess build more hammers type and then I'll have you Let's build a bunch of production stuff for later. Okay, got rid of them. Okay, they can merge. Good. Today I learned. I want you... I still want you to have the scent. Sure, you can have the animal mascot now. Let's see, roads there. Should I get you the workboat? I think I'll pop this off in a turn. Guess so. Guess once you get those off. Well, now, I mean, once the settler gets built, I'll make another one. I would like to make a third one, but I don't trust the marine wildlife to let me get away with it. Build up healing. Make that myth. Well, we're subduing like we wanted. No, you can't. In that case, hold off on the second vote. And just started that. I was hoping maybe since it would be able to, but I guess not. Right now we can only travel the coastline. Solitary bears, it's fine. Another myth. I'd rather this myth get to the capital.